Today, we're diving into the Pi network, a digital currency you can help create with just your phone. In a world where technology is rapidly changing how we interact and transact, Pi network stands out as a new way for everyday people to participate in the digital economy. Unlike most cryptocurrencies, Pi is designed for everyone, not just tech experts. Its user-friendly approach means you don't need any technical background or expensive equipment to get started, just a willingness to join a growing movement. All you need is a smartphone and a few moments each day to participate. Mining Pi is as simple as checking in daily, making it accessible to people with busy lives or limited resources. This simplicity has drawn millions of pioneers worldwide, forming a massive, engaged community. People from all walks of life are coming together, united by the vision of a more inclusive digital currency. But what makes Pi truly unique is its approach to value. Instead of wild market speculation, Pi's worth is determined by community agreement and real-world utility. This means the value of Pi isn't just a number on a screen, but a reflection of what people actually agree it's worth and how they use it in their daily lives. Enter the Global Consensus Value, or GCV, a stable, community-driven price for Pi. The GCV is set by the collective input of the Pi community, making it a unique experiment in decentralized economics. The GCV aims to provide stability, making Pi practical for everyday transactions, not just speculation. With a stable value, users can confidently use Pi to buy coffee, groceries, or even larger purchases, knowing its worth won't swing wildly overnight. This stability could turn Pi into a reliable currency for buying goods and services, empowering users everywhere. It opens up new possibilities for people who may not have access to traditional banking or financial systems. The GCV is more than a number. It's a collective promise and a bold experiment in decentralized value. It represents the trust and collaboration of millions, working together to shape the future of money. Let's see how the Pi community made this vision a reality, and how their shared efforts are paving the way for a new era in digital currency. The Global Consensus Value, or GCV, is a price for Pi that the community has agreed upon. $314,159 per Pi, a nod to the mathematical constant. This value wasn't set by markets, but by years of discussion and consensus among pioneers. The GCV is about stability and utility, not speculation. It allows users to transact with confidence, knowing the value won't swing wildly. Unlike external exchanges, where Pi trades for much less, the GCV is the internal benchmark for real transactions on the Pi Mainnet. The focus is on building a self-sustaining economy, where the GCV is the standard. The true test of GCV is its use in real commerce, not its price on speculative markets. And now, that vision is being realized. How does Pi keep the GCV stable at such a high value? It's a question that's on the minds of many, especially as the Pi ecosystem continues to grow and attract more users worldwide. Stability is crucial for any digital currency, and Pi's approach is both innovative and robust. The secret lies in a carefully engineered four-layered system that acts as the backbone of GCV's strength and reliability. This system is built on internal Pi data, which means it's insulated from the unpredictable swings and shocks of the external crypto markets. By focusing on its own network's data, Pi can maintain a level of control and security that's hard to match. Each of the four layers is assigned a unique trust level, ensuring that the most reliable and accurate data sources have the greatest influence on the final GCV calculation. The four layers are the Automated Market Maker, AMM, Oracle Aggregator, Chainlink Feed, and Mirror Feed. Each plays a distinct role in the process, contributing to a balanced and fair valuation. The AMM is the most trusted and forms the foundation of the system, providing a reliable anchor for the GCV. On the other end, the Mirror Feed, which gathers data from external exchanges, is considered the least reliable and is weighted accordingly to minimize its impact. By assigning different weights to each layer, the system creates a resilient consensus. This means that even if one layer provides faulty or manipulated data, the overall GCV remains stable and trustworthy. This multi-layered approach is what allows the GCV to stay steady, even when the broader crypto market is experiencing wild price swings or sudden volatility. It's a clever and forward-thinking design that puts the integrity and stability of the Pi economy first, giving users confidence in every transaction. The result? A stable, predictable value for everyday transactions, making Pi a practical choice for real-world use and helping to build trust in the network's future. At the very core of GCV stability lies a remarkable innovation: the automated market maker, or AMM. This technology is the beating heart of the Pi ecosystem, quietly powering every transaction and ensuring the system remains fair and transparent for all users. The AMM is a smart contract, an automated piece of code, that allows anyone to seamlessly swap Pi for a stablecoin like USDC at the GCV rate, 24/7, without the need for a middleman or centralized authority. This means users can always access liquidity and know exactly what value they're getting. Every swap, no matter how big or small, is permanently recorded on the Pi blockchain. This creates a transparent, tamper-proof ledger that provides the most reliable and up-to-date data for the entire system to reference. These real on-chain transactions are the backbone of the GCV, reinforcing its accuracy and making it the true benchmark for Pi's value in the marketplace. The AMM's carefully designed logic ensures that all trades happen at the agreed-upon value, creating a powerful feedback loop of trust, stability, and predictability for everyone involved. The community collectively agrees on the GCV, the AMM enforces it with precision, and every transaction, no matter how routine, serves to strengthen and validate the system. This self-sustaining circular system builds stability from within, making Pi's value more resilient to outside shocks and speculation. By placing the AMM at the center, Pi has created a unique model where community belief and cutting-edge technology work hand in hand, each reinforcing the other in a continuous cycle. This is the foundation of the entire Pi economy, a robust, transparent, and community-driven system designed for lasting value. Beyond the AMM, other layers verify and support the GCV. The Oracle aggregator collects price data from dApps, merchant platforms, and peer-to-peer trades, confirming the GCV across the network. Chainlink Feed acts as a safety net, flagging any major deviations from the GCV. The Mirror Feed, with the lowest trust, checks prices on select external exchanges, but has minimal influence. These layers cross-verify data, ensuring the GCV isn't just a number, but a practical reality. The system stays aware of the outside world without being controlled by it. Together, these layers create a resilient shield for the GCV. So, how does the system keep the price locked to the GCV? It uses a self-correcting mathematical formula. The formula constantly pulls the value back to $314,159, correcting 90% of any deviation in each step. If the value drifts, the system automatically nudges it back. No human intervention needed. This process happens continuously, second by second, preventing small wobbles from becoming big swings. The correction is built into the network's code, running 24/7. This algorithmic approach ensures stability is predictable and reliable. No committees, no delays, just math. The result: a currency you can trust for everyday use. The GCV's stability is both automatic and transparent. It's a new standard for digital money. But does the system actually work? To find out, the GCV mechanism underwent a rigorous independent audit in late 2025. The audit found the model achieved an R-squared value of 0.9998, an almost perfect match between predictions and real data. This proved the system could maintain the GCV using only internal data, ignoring external market noise. The audit validated the four-layered shield and trust weighting system. For pioneers, this means the GCV isn't just a dream, it's a proven, reliable tool. Confidence in the system encourages real commerce and adoption. The audit transformed the GCV from an idea into a trusted financial foundation. It's a major milestone for the Pi community. The final piece is the PiDAO, a decentralized autonomous organization acting as Pi's algorithmic central bank. The PiDAO automatically mints or burns Pi and USDC to keep the value locked to the GCV. If Pi's value dips, the PiDAO buys Pi to push the price up. If it rises, it mints more Pi to bring it down. For small fluctuations, it corrects about 70% of the deviation. For larger ones, up to 90%. The system maintains value within a tiny margin, ensuring extraordinary stability. The PiDAO removes human emotion and delay, acting as an impartial guardian. This creates a predictable environment for all users. With the PiDAO, pioneers can transact confidently, knowing their money's value is protected. The GCV's success marks a turning point for the Pi community and digital currency as a whole. For millions of pioneers, it transforms belief into a practical, stable reality. Merchants and freelancers can now accept Pi without fear of sudden value swings. This predictability fosters trust, commerce, and long-term planning. The Pi ecosystem is flourishing, with real goods and services traded at the stable GCV. Beyond Pi, this model challenges the volatility of traditional crypto, offering a new path based on consensus and utility. It shows that a decentralized community can define its own economic destiny. The GCV is a symbol of unity and innovation, not just a number. It cements Pi's place as a serious, community-driven project. This is just the beginning, a foundation for a thriving global digital economy.